And we're live. This episode is brought to you by Bear Arms Academy and Post-Rise CPR and First Aid. If you're enjoying today's show, make sure you follow the Post-Rise podcast on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and all major podcast platforms. Like, comment, share, and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Looking for CPR, first aid, or AED training? Post-Rise CPR offers professional training for schools, daycares, churches, construction companies, businesses, sports teams, parents, babysitters, and community organizers. Whether you need workplace compliance training or want the confidence to respond in an emergency, we've got you covered. Remember, when seconds matter, training matters. Contact us today. Schedule a class for your organization, workplace, or family. Post-Rise CPR and First Aid training for the moments that matter most. All right. We are back on the Post-Rise podcast. And this is your host, James. And listen, it's been a while, I'm about to get back consistent. Y'all have no idea. I'm like the busiest person on earth, but I always make the time. But I'm about to get more consistent. Trust me. Got some things planned. Got a lot of stuff going on. But for now, we got to chop it up about this. LeBron James. All right. The king in Philly. Gilly the Kid, get out of the way. Does LeBron make the Sixers champions? So we got LeBron James, the GOAT, taking his talents back to the Eastern Conference. It's crazy because LeBron is, he was the conference champion 8 times in a row when he was in the Eastern Conference. Over the last, 10 years, there's been 10 different champions. Crazy. But he's not going back to Cleveland and not to Miami. The King officially joining the Philadelphia 76ers at 41 years old. Give it up for the old guys. Shout out to the 40-year-old gang. At 41 years old, entering his 24th NBA season, LeBron is teaming up with Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, Jaylen Brown, VJ Edgecombe. They got a squad. For what could be the final championship run of his career. Is this really the perfect situation for LeBron? Does he make Philadelphia the favorites in the East? Can Joel Embiid stay healthy? And if LeBron delivers a championship to the city that hasn't celebrated an NBA title since 1983, does that finally end the GOAT debate? We're about to get into it right now. So I got a guest on today's show. Today's episode is going to be a little different. No preparation, no rehearsed answers, none of that. Just an impromptu phone conversation, which I'm going to start getting into more between 2 longtime friends talking about basketball. We should have had a podcast back in 2003. I'm not new to this thing. I'm talking in regards to talking about sports, just regular barbershop type conversations. I got my boy going all the way back to, all the way back to 1999. Joining me today is my man, Cordell Robinson. Cordell was born in Detroit. He's a Michigan fan, which that's another subject. When college football season comes back around, we're going to get into that. Raised on the south side of Columbus, Ohio. Shout out to Linwood. Livingston Ave. And we go all the way back to Walnut Ridge High School, class of 2003. We grew up, playing ball together, trash talking, debating players, and having the same type of basketball conversation that we're about to have today. This isn't just a guest coming on today's podcast. He's basically family, somebody I've known for more than 27 years. Jesus Christ. Cordell, welcome to the Post-Rise podcast, my brother. Let's talk about it. LeBron James becoming the 76ers. What's up, Cordell?
What's up, James? What's up? 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 What's up What's up, Mr. Arrington, man? What's up? Thank you for having me on the podcast,
Yeah,
man.
man, for sure. For sure. So yeah, man, we go way back. We're just gonna chop it up. It's gonna be quick and impromptu about this
Let's
whole
do
thing
it.
with Bron. Um, so
hmm
Cordell, when you heard that LeBron was going to the Sixers, what was your immediate reaction?
My first reaction was that I felt like Cleveland really dropped the ball because of him going to not them doing the AD and Kyrie trade, which will make Cleveland top of the Eastern Conference with both of those players are healthy. They are one of the best in the league, and I felt like Cleveland dropped the ball. So when Philly made the move for Jaylen Brown, I just think a lot of things went with Rich Paul and LeBron. Like, hey, they just signed one like MVP candidate from a division rival team. I think we should go that route, sign less, and let's make Philly into a household name. So it was Rich Paul and LeBron doing unpredictable things. Everybody was talking about Miami, Golden State, Minnesota, and I felt like when Philly, shout out to Bob Myers, by the way, did a good job of talking on a podcast with Rich Paul about getting recruiting LeBron and his pitch to him, and it worked. And shout
Yo,
out to all.
yo, yo. So we got
Mm-hmm.
like LeBron to Philly. None
Yes,
of us saw it coming. It
none
was
none of us.
groundbreaking, earth-shattering news. I did not expect it. It's one of those
Mm-hmm.
things like you can remember where you were when certain things happen. I was at work and I stepped out because I can't have my phone in my office or whatever. It's a secure
Mm-hmm.
environment. I stepped out of the building, pulled up my phone. I was not expecting it. I didn't for some reason like LeBron just kept postponing it and postponing it.
Yep.
And listen, I'm the biggest Braun fan in the world. I'm starting to look favor Adam Silver. Like, damn, dude, come on, hurry up and put this.
We
we
all
shouldn't we
was.
shouldn't give him
I
that
was
much
like,
power,
I've
but
never seen nothing like
yeah,
this
which is that's a
ever.
which is crazy. But
Right,
it's dude is
right.
41 still the face of the NBA. But I stepped
Yeah,
out and I picked up my
yep.
phone and then I saw it and I was like, you know how you see something and you think that it's like it might be like a fake news. I had to check, and
Facts.
then I had to
Facts.
check. I went straight to the X. I had to go to Shams. if Shams ain't co-signed it ain't true. So shout out to
Cosign.
Shams. Shams, Shams,
Cosign.
Shams. If he don't co-sign it, I ain't buying it. So I had to like look at Shams, and then I saw it like LeBron in the Sixers uniform, and I start going to social.
Yes.
Second place I went was the Instagram. I started seeing everybody post it. I started seeing everybody repost Shams. And I was like, oh wow, like this is true.
hmm
So, I don't think Shams has been wrong yet. You know,
Nah, he hasn't.
yeah, he's doing a pretty good jobs of following in Woj's footsteps, getting that breaking news. Man, and this is another reason why LeBron is crazy, man. He's got us like super heavily invested into the NBA and at the end of July.
Yeah,
Like this
yeah,
dude has got us
yeah.
all the way into the, into the like he's like people can say what they want. LeBron has made free agency exciting,
Yes, he
and
has.
that's a very
Yes.
that's a very big deal because you got NFL training camp happening in the summer. You have
hmm
track and field, soccer. Like this
Yep.
dude has basically got in the NBA relevant where people are talking about the World Cup and the NBA at the same time. So shout out to LeBron, man.
Yep. Shout out to the king. Yep.
So out of the possible destinations, Cleveland, Miami, Golden State, Philly, did Philly make the most basketball sense? See fresh? I
Yes.
think it did.
Yes,
I
it
think
did.
so. I
I
I
think
I
so.
I, I wanted
Yeah.
to, so for me, I was actually surprised that I didn't think he would make that decision. I'll be honest. I did not see it coming because he was talking about family and all of this stuff.
hmm
And I didn't think he would uproot his whole family and go to the East Coast. Like I didn't like. I thought that he might have did something comfortable, go play with his boy in
Mm-hmm.
Golden State. We saw Draymond pull out of his contract or whatever, and
Right.
to free up space for LeBron and all of this stuff. So I thought I was
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, well, they were talking about how he could fly 45 minutes back and forth from San Fran to LA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm thinking that he's going to do that. Nah, Bron is not. If anything, I think that this is something that we can all learn, even though it's at the end of his career. I think that we can all learn not to be comfortable. If
Mm-hmm.
this dude is still, I mean, it's really inspirational and motivational. And y'all know I'm the biggest Bron. I'm a LeBron James fan, and this is one of the
Mm-hmm.
reasons why this dude is in his 40s and he's not comfortable in his career and in his life. This dude has uprooted his family to go from one coast to the next
Mm-hmm.
to join a completely different team and reestablish himself and reprove himself again at 41 years old. This dude don't got nothing to prove to nobody. This dude could have just, you know, regardless of what he do, like this dude he could have literally just, he could have took the minimum and stayed in LA and been
Yeah.
comfortable. For real, for
Yep.
real. This dude is like,
Facts.
I'm still hungry. I still want to get to the gym early. I still want to get shots up. I still want to do recovery after games. I still want to be in the gym lifting. You know,
Mhm.
I mean, this dude, some of the stuff he's doing. Look, he came out here to DC. I got people that work at Capital One Arena. The game wasn't at 7 till 7 o'clock. They told me my folks that work at Capital One Arena. They said Bron is in the gym shooting right now. It was like noon. I'm like, yo. They said he ain't here with a
Yeah.
full sweat. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
man. So you think it made the most possible sense, C Fresh?
It did. Shout out to Rich Paul and Clutch Sports. They did a great job. I think Rich Paul with his interview with Bob Myers kind of made the decision easier for both of them parties, just because of the pitch and the talent that Philly has, young, fast, and I honestly think with this move, and we talking about an MVP candidate. Jaylen Brown from the Boston Celtics, who is number two when it comes to being the player on the team. A lot of people say he's number one, but Boston is with Jason Tatum first, then Jaylen Brown. But the fact that Jaylen Brown is an MVP candidate and he gets traded to a contender team like Philly.
Oh
Oh,
my
there was no
God.
question that
Yes.
that LeBron and Rich was like, so you mean to tell me Philly's got Maxey, Edgecombe, Jaylen Brown, and now with a healthy Joel Embiid with me? Oh, there's no question about it. I'm going to Philly.
I
It
want
makes
it
sense.
makes sense. The connection with Tyrese Maxey makes sense.
Yes.
You used to playing with a scoring point guard. You had that with
And
Kyrie.
let's not forget, Tyrese Maxey is a Clutch Sports
Client,
client.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of video of him and Tyrese Maxey coming out, of them
Yes.
working out. You got to throw
Yep.
then going with Embiid. You got to throw the Olympics in there.
Mm-hmm.
We're seeing a lot of these trades come down with like these guys playing ball together in the Olympics, getting time to bond, spend time with one another. Um,
Mm-hmm.
United States came home with the gold. Braun assembled the
Correct.
Avengers for the last time.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he probably got a relationship with Embiid as well.
I think honestly, this
Jalen
is going
Brown
to
is
make.
super hungry. Go ahead.
I think this honestly, this is going to take Embiid's workout regimen, and I think LeBron is really going to sit down with this guy and have a conversation. Like, look, this is how you take care of your body. I'm gonna teach you all the things that you need to know of staying in shape and getting prepared for the season. Joel Embiid, everybody's been talking about his injury since college days, and it's unfortunate that it's happened to him.
Yeah, I think
But
what I think
but
Braun. Go ahead. Go ahead.
with LeBron's mindset and the way he do things and the influence that he has on these players today. If I'm Joel Embiid, I'm like, hey, LeBron, what you want me to do? You want me to wake up with you? Let's go work out. I mean, let's talk about things that I can get ready for the season. So it could be a whole starting five championship contender team and the Philadelphia 76ers. Go ahead.
Hey, Cordell. So I might sound a little all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad. First off, I'm happy to be doing content about LeBron. I think that I'm going to start doing more of it. I got no problem.
Okay.
I got no problem celebrating GOATs while they alive and while they here, while they doing what they could do. You know,
Right.
it's no secret. You know, I didn't start appreciating Kobe until his last few years, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just passed out of nowhere like that. I got no problem celebrating greats. Tom Brady's, Floyd Mayweather, LeBron James,
Mm-hmm.
Messi, anybody that's like a GOAT. Like I got no problem celebrating them while they
Mm-hmm. Let's
alive.
throw the women in there.
People
Let's
could
throw
think
Serena,
Serena,
Venus, Clarissa.
Clarissa
Yeah.
Shields. I got no
Yeah.
problem celebrating these greats. Andre
Mm-hmm.
Ward, any of them. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
there's so many. So people just gonna have to get over it because I'm gonna celebrate these people. I'm not gonna wait to the last minute. And like I told listen, like I told Ern, I'm not a hater. So anyway, shout out to my
Right.
boy Ern Will Wright.
Shout out to
We're
Earn,
gonna have to
Boss
get Ern. We're
Boss.
gonna have to get Ern back on the pod for football season
Let's
too.
do it. Let's do it.
But yeah, so I think that anyway, going back to
Mm-hmm.
LeBron, I think that with LeBron, I might have to break down a whole podcast about why I'm so reasons why Philly is better than LA.
Mm-hmm.
Let's wake that up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to break down why Philadelphia is a better fit and how they appreciating him already over the Lakers, over LA. I'm gonna have to do a whole. That is my next podcast. I'm gonna do a whole breakdown about that. I didn't get a Lakers LeBron jersey. I got my Cavs one. I got it. I had a Heat one. I lost it somewhere. I think I lost it. I've been moving around. I'm about to get this Sixers LeBron jersey, multiple ones.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
It's number one. It's sold out online, but there's other ways to get it.
I got DC right down the street. I got Philly. That's a 3.5 hour road trip. I get to stay up. I don't got to stay up all night because I wake up early in the morning to go to work. I'm an early riser. My day starts at 4 a.m. So I don't got to stay up and watch those West Coast games. I'm excited. LeBron is back on the East Coast. I'm excited.
East Coast, correct.
I think that going back to Jaylen Brown, he's hungry. I think that just looking at the Sixers, looking at them where they're positioned, I think LeBron is looking at the Knicks. The Knicks are not they're mortal. They are not a dynasty. They don't beat Oklahoma City if Oklahoma City comes out of the West. I'm sorry,
right.
they don't.
Yeah.
They don't. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't. Shout out to Jalen Brunson, but I'm just keeping it a buck.
You being real honest.
I'm being very honest. LeBron looks at this like, look, I dominated the East before. I could dominate it again. And Joel Embiid don't even need to play a lot of these games for them to do their thing. If I'm the Sixers, I just save Joel Embiid for the playoffs.
Yeah.
Just give me Joel Embiid for the playoffs. Look, Joel Embiid can play 15, 20 minutes a night. Somebody got to sacrifice. I'm curious about how the sacrifice is going to go, which leads me to my next question. Is this a championship decision? A legacy decision or both? Like, what do you think this is, Cordell? Do you think this is a championship? Like, can this team win a championship?
Yes. No question about it. Let's just put this in perspective again. You got somebody from another organization on the East Coast that was a MVP candidate, and he is your shooting guard with your terrific point guard and Maxey, along with the greatest player of our generation, LeBron. And besides you, you got a Joel Embiid, who's one of the best centers of this generation, and not to mention a up and coming star in Edgecombe. I mean, it does not get better than that. Philly will have probably the fastest number one fast court break in the entire league when it's time for tip-off.
And then Braun led the league in fast break points last year.
Facts.
So we got to get into this, man. We got to get into this because let's just break this down real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's match them. Let's match the Sixers up with the Knicks real quick. Let's match them up real quick because they the they the champs. They the champs. Let's match them up.
Facts.
I think Tyrese Maxey versus Jalen Brunson.
Mm-hmm.
They can kind of cancel each other out.
Yeah. Maxey is fast and quick. And I remember something Allen Iverson said about this kid. He said, this guy has it. He's not scared of the moment. He's not scared of his skill set. And his skill set and his quickness will destroy his opponents. Maxey can score the basketball, but he can also play good defense. And, if AI co-signs it as an all-time great Sixer he is, we got to trust what he's saying, along with Julius Erving and some of the greatest Sixer players who's ever put on a Sixer jersey. Point blank.
Okay. So this is where it starts to get. I think the two could cancel each other out. I think that Brunson is a tough matchup for Maxey. Maxey's a tough matchup for Brunson. Maxey's a little younger than Brunson, isn't he? Are they about here a little younger?
Yep, he's younger than him.
He's a little younger. Now Brunson is stronger than the game does slow down in the playoffs, to be fair. The game does slow down. That's why you got the best half-court player of all time, LeBron James, with the basketball brain to figure that out too. But I think that Maxey and I think them two could cancel each other out. Like if you give, like let's say Jalen Brunson goes for his 25, 30 a game. Maxey can get 26, 27. Fair?
Yeah, fair.
Okay. Maxey might be able to get more depending on, it depends.
Listen, I mean, he's had some great performances against the Knicks.
Yes.
Not this year, but the year before when they took him to a game 7.
Yep.
Maxey hit some clutch shots in Madison Square Garden. I will never forget that. Never forget watching that. And I was like, I see why AI likes this guy. He's coming. And
now let's go to the two real quick. Let's go to the two. Let's go to the two. The two guard. You got Mikal Bridges versus VJ Edgecombe. Now it starts to get interesting. Now it starts to get interesting because now VJ Edgecombe's name, he's still coming to his own. He could have easily got Rookie of the Year last year.
Yeah.
On a team that wasn't that good, where he could have been one of the, if he was the top option, and his usage was even higher. But
yeah, it was
a defender, versatile. I think I'm giving VJ Edgecombe the edge.
I am too. Okay. Mikal Bridges is. Let's just put this in perspective. When he was the Suns, I felt like because let's just put it in perspective. He's been to 2 finals. He was in the finals when the Suns played the Milwaukee Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
So we gotta look at that Mikal Bridges until this up and down Bridges in New York, because it's been up and down, and a lot of people really call him out for his performance and really got on him. Stephen A. Smith. So with that being said, Edgecombe just came out of nowhere. It was all Cooper and Knipple, and this dude just like high flying dunks. I mean, clutch baskets as a rookie. Like this guy has it. Has
So
it.
Mikal averages 14. Edgecombe averages 16. Edgecombe is younger though.
Yes, he's younger and he's
Edgecombe
faster.
is younger. Edgecombe is he's younger. Bridges is 29. Edgecombe is like what?
Mm-hmm.
How old is he? I think he's Edgecombe is. I know he's young, so he's still coming into his own. Like he ain't even like your second year is usually like that's usually a breakout year. Like when you had a year like he had as a rookie. So okay, so we giving Edgecombe the edge.
Yes, we are.
Okay,
yes.
I agree. Now it starts to now look looking at matchups. This is a really good matchup. Coach Frank, I know you're listening. Shout out to Coach Frank, but listen.
Yeah, shout out to Coach Frank.
Small forward, Josh Hart versus Jaylen Brown. Now listen, Coach. Listen, Coach Frank, I know you love Jaylen Brown. I mean, I know you love Josh Hart. hey. We got to give Jaylen Brunson the edge. I mean, Jaylen Brown the edge on that one, man.
Yes. Look,
it's not even a question. Josh Hart can get all the rebounds he wants. I'm giving Jaylen Brown the edge on that one.
Yeah, an MVP candidate, no question about it. No question, no argument, no debate. Jaylen Brown wins this matchup all the way.
Oh, and he's a lockdown defender.
Yes, he is a lockdown defender on top of that.
And you could put Jaylen Brown could carry the offense.
He can.
People talk about Jaylen Brown, Tatum being better than him. Listen, let me tell you, the only reason why this dude is a two-way player.
Yes, he is.
Like he plays defense. And still was scoring at the same clip as Tatum.
Yeah.
What's Jaylen Brown's average? How much? What is it? Yo. And Jaylen Brown can figure it out. Jaylen Brown can figure it out because he figured it out. He figured it out a couple of years ago when they got cats. He figured it out on the Celtics. They got two Olympic players with who are they two Olympic guys? White and what's his name? Tatum. Like they had what's his name? The big boy, European center. Who am I thinking about? Cordell. Kristaps. He figured it out on that team. Like that team had all-stars. Like he figured it out up there. And he's almost like, you can almost say that he's a better version of Josh Hart.
He is.
He's not as scrappy, but he's a more no disrespect.
No disrespect. But let's just keep it a buck with Jaylen Brown. Like the guy is a versatile player, one of the best versatile players in the league. He's an MVP candidate. He's an NBA champion. And he's a Finals MVP, and I don't know.
And he giving you 28, 6, and 5, and he know how to play without. And he know how to play without the ball.
Repeat that, Mr. Arrington.
He giving you 28. Last year he gave 28, 6, and 5.
Yes. Yep.
His highest rebound year. I mean, he's almost at 7 rebounds a game because that Because Josh Hart, everybody wants to talk about his rebounds. Everybody wants to talk about his rebounds. And Josh Hart, Josh Hart gave you 7.4 rebounds and only 12 points per game. And I know he does a lot. And I know he does a lot of stuff you know,
Yeah, he does a lot of stuff that's not on the scoreboard.
He plays a lot of stuff. He does a lot of like stuff that doesn't show up in the score sheet. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm giving that edge to Jaylen Brown. If you argue if you argue that, then you crazy.
Right.
You're super biased. Okay.
Or I'm gonna just stop talking to you. Like, seriously.
What'd you say? Remember that back in the day? Give me my ball. I don't want to. Give me my ball. I'm going home.
With the Penny Hardaway and Jordan debate. Yeah, I had to leave on that one.
Give me my ball.
I'm not apologizing to nobody.
Give me my ball. I'm going home. Get away from me.
Yeah, get away from me.
Josh Hart is okay. Yeah. Next up, we got the power forward. OG Anunoby versus LeBron James. Oh my God, I'm lightheaded. I'm lightheaded.
We gotta stop.
I'm lightheaded.
Man. We gotta stop on this one. It's not fair. It's
I'm
not
lightheaded.
Right. I quit. I don't want to play this game no more. I'm out.
Listen, I love OG Anunoby. Yo, you gotta stop, Cordell. Oh my God, yo, I love Anunoby. I like Anunoby a lot. I like his game. I like the little tip that he had. Come on, man. Bron is winning that matchup. Oh my God. Oh. Give it up for LeBron James, man.
Shout out to King James.
Bron is winning that matchup, yo. Yes. I'm sorry. He's winning that matchup at 41.
He's one of the greatest tip-ins in NBA Finals history. I give you that.
I give you that.
But that's about it. It's not even a discussion.
It's not even a discussion, bro.
Next lineup. Matchup.
Now, Bron is older.
Uh-huh.
And OG. You're going to have to play some defense, OG.
Yeah.
You're going to have to you're going to have to guard that old man. Good luck with that. Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Good luck. Hey, good luck with guarding LeBron in the playoffs.
250 in the post, inside out. Good luck.
Not even work. Like just beating him on the IQ game. I ain't even thinking about the physical game. Bron gonna beat you with his mind alone. OG Bron beating you. He gonna beat you with his mind. He gonna figure you out. He gonna figure out what your team is doing, and you're gonna have to adjust to what he's doing. And he controls the pace better than any player I've ever seen in NBA history. Bron controls the pace. Like the Rockets and KD couldn't even do nothing with Bron in that first round.
Nope.
Like, and they had young stallions going up against him, and he was getting whatever he wanted. But he got a squad, and he was by himself.
Yeah,
he did not have Luka or Austin Reeves. Okay, and now for the center, Karl Anthony Towns versus Joel Embiid. I love you too, Karl Anthony Towns. I'm giving Joel Embiid that matchup as well. A healthy Joel Embiid. Now, I don't know.
Yes.
Okay. A healthy Joel Embiid, I'm giving Joel Embiid that matchup. But Karl Anthony Towns might be able to win that matchup. It depends. Yeah, it's closer than what
I got that matchup 50-50.
It's 50-50.
After watching both of them play against each other the last couple of years.
Yeah, that's a 50-50 matchup. Now, and listen. Here's the thing. If for whatever reason Joel Embiid ain't there, Bron can guard Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah.
And he could guard Karl Anthony Towns. So Karl Anthony Towns, you might have to guard Bron every now and then too. If it's you know what I'm saying? Especially that's another thing. Cause y'all 4s and 5s, let's say you get a switch. Who you switch hunting on this that's the thing. This Knicks defense is I'm switch hunting on Jalen Brunson.
Yeah. You got.
We're gonna hunt Brunson. We're gonna hunt. Like, who do you trust more? Because if you had to switch hunt somebody on the Sixers, who would you switch hunt? Because that's what the playoffs gonna come down to.
Yeah.
Who you gonna switch hunt on the Sixers?
Yeah.
Who you gonna switch hunt? You're not gonna switch hunt. You're not gonna hunt Edgecombe. You're not gonna hunt. You're not gonna hunt. You damn sure ain't gonna hunt Jaylen Brown.
No.
You're not hunting LeBron, even at his age. You're not gonna hunt LeBron over and over and over again. You could probably you could probably hunt Maxey. Yeah, you can hunt Maxey. You can hunt Maxey. He's small.
Yeah.
He's small. He's gonna win some of those matchups though.
Yes, he is, because he's quick and he goes to the bucket.
But
he goes to the bucket.
But defensively, you can hunt him. Like you can hunt him a little bit. Like you know, he plays defense, but you can hunt him a little bit.
Yeah, you can.
Now with the Knicks, you can hunt Jalen Brunson all day long.
Yeah,
we saw it happen. We saw Jalen Brunson getting hunted by the Hawks.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm being real. We saw him get, and you know, you can hunt Jalen Brunson. So you got, I say you could probably hunt. You probably for the Sixers, you probably can hunt Embiid a little bit, and you can hunt Embiid, and you might be able, because he's a little slow, but he's a shot blocker. So
yeah,
you know, this is an interesting matchup. I mean, it's really gonna come down to. If it came down to the starters, Sixers win easy. It really comes down to the bench players and what the bench players can produce.
This is a series. I got the Sixers in 7.
I'll take the Sixers in 7 too. Now the one metric that can't be measured is team chemistry, and those guys have been playing together since college.
Yeah, that's why with this move, I still give the Knicks number 1, but because I've learned, because I'm gonna just keep it a buck, James. When LeBron and Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade teamed up, I remember you and me watching that, and you said, Cordell, I don't think it's going to be what you think it's going to be, because I was like, nobody is stopping this 3. Nobody. But you said it's all about team chemistry.
It's all about team chemistry, especially that first year.
I'm telling you right now, Boston's got the upper head on them because they stayed longer together as a team. They're going to start having a little bit chemistry issues as the season goes along, and that was exactly what happened.
Yeah.
So shout out to James Arrington for putting that out there.
Yeah, because chemistry is a huge deal. You know,
it really is.
It's really, now that's the factor that I will give. And LeBron is known for winning championships that second year. I think he can pull it out this first year with this squad, though.
Yes. The Sixers is ready. They are ready.
I think he can pull it out. I think he can pull it out now. So yeah, no, I don't think that there's a threat in the East like that. I think they're going to run through that East. I think they're going to run through the East, man. You got a hungry Jaylen Brown. They're going to run through that East, bro. They would have been contenders without LeBron, just with Jaylen Brown. And they in the same division as the Celtics.
Yeah.
Bruh. They're bruh.
Adam Silver, you listening? That needs to be game 1, Christmas Day, and that needs to be the tip-off game of the season. Boston versus Philly.
The Sixers gonna have a lot of cool matchups.
Yeah.
The Sixers gonna have a lot of cool matchups. It's LeBron's last 2 years.
Yeah.
And he got a camera crew following him. What is LeBron's last dance gonna look like?
Something we ain't never seen before.
He got a camera crew following him. Oh, hopefully that don't play against him. You got a hungry Jaylen Brown. Like Jaylen Brown is, I know he's pissed.
Oh yeah, he even said it on his podcast that he was pissed.
Yeah. You know, and he's been he's ready. You see Tyrese Maxey's response on social media. He was super excited about LeBron joining the team. So was Edgecombe. These dudes are like, these dudes like, and the thing is like, so as far as team talk about, because it is an adjustment around LeBron, Cordell. What do you think the team chemistry is going to be around? Who's going to take who's going to be what option? I think NBA 2K did. So they did like a simulation. This is just funny. They had LeBron averaging like 18. But what do you think, which is crazy. What do you think the team chemistry is going to be? I think that you could LeBron, he could play point guard or point forward, which is what he does.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah, he
basically
can
let him
play
do that. Take
point forward. I got him averaging close to this team. I got him averaging over 20.
over
I got
20.
him averaging over
So
20.
okay, so let's talk about options. Who's going to be option 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Let's
Well,
start at 5. Let's start at 5. Let's start at
okay.
5. I think
All right.
VJ's the young boy. He's the youngin.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be the 5th option, right?
Yeah, number 5.
Who's the 4th option? I mean, yeah, who's the 4th option?
4th. See, that's
It's tough.
that's kind of
I think
hard.
I think that listen.
Mm-hmm.
I think Joel Embiid might have to be the 4th option, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because here's the thing, like we can't run an offense through you. You're not gonna play all the games. We only like you're gonna be completely situational. I think Embiid might have to be the 4th option. I mean, and I think that he'll be fine with that as well. Like if like Joel, you're not healthy like that, you should have no problem taking a backseat to LeBron James. Jason Tatum just did it a couple of years ago in the final.
Yeah.
I mean, in the Olympics. Like you're not healthy like that. So I think that Joel Embiid. What about you?
I agree with that because I think this Embiid is going to be a lot different than previous years. A lot of weight is going to be lifted off him, and he's going to be able to, I think, have in a long time have a healthy season because of LeBron being on the roster.
Yeah. I think that he's going to be motivated. Okay, so the 3rd option, who's going to be our 3rd option?
3rd option.
It's probably going to be LeBron.
That's tough.
I say LeBron. LeBron should be the 3rd option, man. LeBron, you the oldest. you're probably the best player, which is crazy. He's probably the best player out of all of them. He's probably the best player. Yeah, it's close. It's close between him and Jaylen Brown, but he's probably the best player for real.
I would say this: going to a new team.
Let's and real quick.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna talk play. Let's pretend this is the playoffs. Because this team, I don't think this team cares about the regular season. I think they're gonna just do whatever in the regular season. But playoffs, the game slows down. Or we could break it down because I think we got the first 3 right: playoffs and regular season. But go ahead, though. Let's just who's gonna be. Let's just break it down. Who's gonna be the 3rd option in the playoffs? Starting because we know. I think those 2 are good. The first 4 and 5 and 4 are gonna be good regular season playoffs. But now, the 3rd option, regular season, and then playoffs. Give it to me.
LeBron.
I think it's going to be LeBron too. I think LeBron is perfectly fine with taking a back seat to Jaylen Brown and Tyrese Maxey. Like Maxey's better than Maxey's better than Austin Reeves. I love Austin Reeves. I really like Austin Reeves and the Snow Time Lakers.
we got to
give it up for the Snow Time Lakers.
About that one.
The Snow Time Lakers, but I think he got no problem taking a backseat to Maxey because Maxey's that's his young boy. I don't think Maxey's a young ascending star. You don't want to mess that up. Yeah. And then I think he got no problem taking a backseat to Jaylen. Jaylen was just an MVP candidate.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
So I think LeBron don't got to. What about you? You said LeBron too. I think for both.
Yeah, I say LeBron. Will be a 3rd option, which will be good for Philly because you just signed an MVP candidate, and then you also have the greatest scorer of all time. So Jaylen Brown has a lot to get off his chest. He's going to do it on the basketball court. So he's going to be the number 2 option, and Maxey's going to be number 1. which is Philly's bread and butter as their franchise player.
I agree with that. Actually, hold up. Let me think about that now. You think okay? So 2, you think is going to be Jaylen Brown?
Yeah. Yeah. Philly already said
Tyrese Maxey's a better offensive player than Jaylen Brown. Okay,
yeah,
I could see that. I can see that.
yeah. I just know
because
Bob Myers said he literally said it when he became general manager. We have a young team, and this team doesn't get off if Maxey is not our franchise player. So
I see that. I see Maxey being the first option because he's the. Let's look at the ages real quick because that's a big factor too. I think that's fair. I think Jaylen Brown. I think he'll have no problem being the. I think he wants to win before anything.
Yes.
He already got it. He want to win. I think that he'll have no problem being the second option. I think he'll be the second option, and I think that because number one, he'll be the second option because he's a two-way player. He plays defense. If anybody you play defense, it's gonna take some energy out of you. Like Jaylen Brown would be matched up on some of these top wings, during the season and in the playoffs at times. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you might even look. Yeah. You could throw Jaylen. Look for real. You could throw Jaylen Brown. That's another thing too. Ooh, we talk about the Knicks. You could throw Jaylen Brown. You could throw Jaylen Brown at Brunson. You could throw Edgecombe at Brunson. I'm really
that would be a tough matchup for Brunson.
I know.
You talking about somebody going side by side, getting through the picks, going, with his hand raised up when you be shooting that backwards jumper. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. Tough on Brunson if JB is guarding him man to man.
So Tyrese Maxey is 25, Jaylen Brown is 29. I don't like you. Tyrese Maxey will be the number one option. I do think the ball is going to be in LeBron's hands though in the playoffs.
Oh, absolutely.
The game slow down. I think
as Nick Nurse when he had Kawhi with Toronto, we got to remember this. When Toronto had Kawhi, Nick Nurse makes sure the ball was in Kawhi's hands. 50-60% of the possession that the Toronto Raptors had was going to Kawhi. Who was making the clutch shots? Who was making decisions? Kawhi was. So with the greatest player that ever played this game in our generation and the IQ that he has, of course Nick Nurse is going to run plays for LeBron.
Bro, this team is not fair. Your fourth and fifth player, your fifth best player, or your fifth starter got to guard VJ Edgecombe. Your fourth player got to guard.
Good luck with that, because that boy is not scared.
Your fourth best player, your fourth starter got to guard Joel. And bro, this team is ridiculous. I also think LeBron takes a lot of pressure off of Embiid, and that can open Embiid up even more.
Does. Like if Joel Embiid doesn't play more games than he has in the last 3 years, then it's him. It's nobody else but him. But the fact that he has this guy on the team now, you have, as a Sixer fan and as a Sixer on the roster, you have to say Joel might have a full healthy season that he's had in a long time. Because of LeBron.
I think Embiid could get played off the floor at times. This team is going to be a fast team. Like this team is going to get out in transition. Like all you need to do is get you got multiple rebounders. All you need to do is this team is going to get out.
Yes,
I think that I think this team is going to get out. I think they're going to lead the league in fast break points. This team is going to be high flying, showtime. I think LeBron makes everybody better.
Oh, he does.
Out of everybody on the team, who does he? Because LeBron, he's like the sun. He has a whole orbit around him. Whose game? Because you got this going. A lot of stuff revolves around him. Whose game does he hurt the most? Like whose game suffers the most with LeBron?
Maxey's is probably probably is not going to be taking a whole lot of jump shots like he is. And I honestly think him doing one-on-one ISO is really not going to be necessary this season. But I would say the Maxi's jump shot attempts will probably be less than probably 20 or 30% of what he was shooting when LeBron wasn't on the team. Now that he's on the team, I think those shot attempts are going to slow down.
I think he hurts VJ the most.
Really?
Offensively, I think VJ is probably going to hurt the most. He's the fifth option now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He gets bumped a couple spots down. I think he helps him defensively. I think he kind of relegates VJ to a little bit more of a defensive slasher versus, I think he probably hurts VJ probably a little bit. LeBron coming on your team, he gonna hurt somebody. Just a little like.
Mm-hmm.
I think VJ probably gets hurt the most because offensively, I don't think it's bad. I think he's still gonna be he's still gonna be up for a supermax or whatever in a few years.
The Sixers got a great up and coming player. That's gonna he's team oriented. He's not selfish or anything.
He's gonna have to score.
And I think LeBron's gonna make him a whole lot better than he was.
I just think he's gonna have to score a lot of points without you calling plays for him this year.
Mm-hmm.
But he's just gonna have to figure it out there. And that's why. But I still think I still think that he grows as a player. I just think you can't call. Who's the player that LeBron helps the most on that team? The person that I personally think gets helped the most, I think Maxey. I think the opposite.
Yeah, no question about it.
You said Max. You said he hurt Maxey. He gonna hurt Maxey. I think he gonna help Maxey.
I had to think about it because I was talking about what will LeBron take away from the player who takes the most jump shots?
I meant who sacrifices the most statistically, and that's why I was saying VJ. I think VJ again. I think VJ gets hurt offensively a little bit, but I think VJ. I think VJ's his what's the name is still going to be really high because he plays defense and he forces turnovers and stuff. His what's his name? His plus minus. I think he'll have a really high plus minus.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about floor spacing on this team? That's the one weakness that they're going to have is the floor spacing.
Well, Joel Embiid can't be in the paint all the time because when you give the ball to LeBron is going to be in so many ISO post-up situations that the defense is basically going to have two people on him. Now, when he gets in the double team, he's going to pass it out either to Brown, who can drive the ball to the bucket or hit a bucket, or drive back to Maxey for a layup. So, because we got to know when LeBron gets the ball in the post and he start making those Magic Johnson passes, look out.
I think we really need to look at this team's 3-point shooting percentage.
Mm-hmm.
With these players, I think we have to look at their 3-point percentage. Let's see. So Jaylen Brown shoots 34% from three, which is decent.
Yeah,
That's a decent clip. That's decent. That's not enough to because this team is going to have floor spacing. That's the one area of weakness. VJ Edgecombe is 35 from three. Tyrese Maxey probably shoots the best three ball out of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
He's at 36. So they're all like capable, willing 3-point shooters. But the thing is, it's different because you're going to have to do a lot of catching. Can you catch and shoot? Like if you in the corner, because VJ going to be in that corner too. They're going to put VJ in that corner. VJ probably going to be in one corner. And then VJ will probably be in one corner. And then Jaylen Brown will probably be in the other corner.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we gotta remember this guy that used to play along with Dame Anthony Simons is on the team. Let's not forget
We
about
didn't even get into the
Philly
bench
bench.
yet. Yeah, we didn't get into the bench yet.
Let's talk about it.
It's gonna be interesting because it's gonna be really interesting. Man, like sometimes as a coach, one of the toughest things to do is to play with this much talent because this much talent comes expectations. I think that's like can be really tough sometimes. So it's going to be interesting for Nurse. Yeah, sometimes it's better to overachieve than to underachieve. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how he manages lineups, personalities. Just being like, I would love to be a fly on the wall and see what these practices are like. See what these, see what this like, the locker room atmosphere is going to be like. All of that stuff. I think that everybody's working really hard right now. They're really excited. That's one thing about Bron. He does make everybody around him better, which is scary because these guys are already really good. So yeah, man. We're gonna have to come back, Cordell. This, we ain't gonna be here too much longer.
I got you, boy.
Now, we're gonna wrap it up in a minute. But is this about real basketball or is this just a collection of big names?
Nah, this is about Philly actually getting it done. I mean, for the last 3 or 4 years, they've been in the playoffs. They have some great series against the Knicks and the Celtics, and they just keep on making stride after stride. But the problem is getting over the hump. With LeBron, you get over the hump if all 5 of them are healthy and they are playing the great style of Nick Nurse basketball in the playoffs. That is a hard team to beat. So with 2 moves that Philly made, getting an MVP candidate and the greatest player of all time, there's no question this team has championships expectation. It is now or never.
I'm a fun guy.
It's now or never for basketball.
I mean, it's just more question you have to ask me in order for me to tell you about myself. I just can't give you a whole spiel. I don't even know where you're sitting at.
Sorry, I just had to get the Kawhi off. But yeah, man. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. One last thing, Gwen. Let's end on this real quick. What does this do for the GOAT debate for Bron if Bron wins one with the Sixers? Because we know you on team. We know you on team MJ. I think LeBron. I think LeBron was the GOAT when he came back 3-1 against Golden State. But anyway, go ahead.
I'm gonna start this. Charles Barkley said something on Stephen A's podcast on Friday. He literally said, if LeBron for 2 years gets Philly 2 championships, as much as Charles Barkley has a good relationship with MJ and he's been saying he's the GOAT, this is the first time that I actually heard him say that LeBron can possibly pass MJ in the GOAT debate. For me, personally, if LeBron gets a championship to Philly, yes, he is the greatest player of all time. Yes.
Man, that's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it's interesting, man. I think LeBron is already to go personally, but you know, I think that if he just does this, then it just basically extends and increases his GOAT debate.
Yes.
I only think he needs one. The narrative, and I think he's going to get it. And here's the thing. Here's going to be the narrative on LeBron. Everywhere he went, he won.
That's facts.
Everywhere he went, he won. He didn't have to do it like MJ, stay with one team and get, back-to-back, two back-to-back three-peats. He didn't do it that way. Everywhere he went, he won. So I think that's going to be the narrative about LeBron. He had a different career. He got his own career. He's not like anybody else we've ever seen. He did it his way. So with that, we're really excited. Cordell, we're going to do this more, man. It's a pleasure to have you, my brother.
Let's do it. Let's do it, bro.
Yeah, man. It's a pleasure to
Let's
have
do it.
you.
I had a blast. I'm proud of you, all the things you're doing and everything, man. Let's just keep this going, man.
For
We
sure,
got
man.
a great
For
thing
sure.
coming.
Appreciate it, man.
You
We're
know
gonna
I
do this
got
more.
you. You know I got your back.
I got a lot more pods coming. We're gonna be doing this throughout the NFL
Let's do it.
season, throughout the NBA season. You're definitely gonna be a reoccurring guest, man. So I've been meaning to get you on for a
Great.
minute. Just
I'm
be
good.
prepared
I
to
got a
talk
lot
with
of
these
stuff to
topics.
say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. So that's what's up, Cordell.
Yep.
We will go ahead and wrap it up.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's been a pleasure having you guys.
It's always been a pleasure. You my brother, more than my best friend. You family. Anytime you need me, you got me. Make sure y'all tune in to the Pulse Wise podcast. My boys James Arrington on all social media platforms.
For sure.
I love
man.
y'all. Salute.
All right, Cordell. We'll chop it up later, man. All right.
All right, man.
my brother.
Love you, Playboy.
Love you too, man.
Yep.
It's the Post Rise Podcast. CPR on first aid day, yeah. Sports talk radio. Highlighting players playing the game, yeah. OG advice. Wisdom and knowledge plus we in team, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, tap in, and listen to James.